For us, we want Africans in this country to know that there is something out there for them. Whether or not you're currently working in the care sector or you're working as a disability support worker or a youth worker, we want to tell you today that there's something much more than that you can do, which will allow you your family time, which will allow you flexibility, which will allow you peace of mind and allows you to be in a sector that doesn't put your health at risk. Alright, thank you so much for tuning into this video. This video aims to provide you end-to-end of what your journey would look like when you enroll with Sync Skills to upskilling to becoming a business analyst, a Scrum Master, or a product owner. Please note that after this video, if you still have any questions or concerns, we are just one phone call away.
My name is Noah. I've spent more than 900 hours teaching, training, mentoring people, African immigrants all over the world to help them secure their dream job.
And for me, my name is Taya. I'm also the co-founder of Sync Skills, working currently as a senior business analyst. And my biggest focus is really women. Of course, men are not left out as well, but I'm really here to fight the underrepresentation of women in the tech space.
So for us, what we do is very mission driven. Sync Skills were born out of the pain of underrepresentation of African immigrants in the tech space. Where I currently work, we have more than 400 people working there. I'm the only African. And then speaking to people in the industry like Taya as well, see that the same problem exists.
It is. Similar to Noah, I work in a bank where there's more than 2,000 people, and being the only black girl for me keeps me up at night, and I want more people like me in that space. So we hope that this video is going to inspire you and provide you with the information and the assurance that you need that we are more than qualified. We are very much placed to go on this journey with you.
And to give you perspective, our mission is to help Africans thrive and prosper in their life. We don't want you to continue to trade your time for money.
No.
We want you to start to explore roles or careers that are high growth, that will help you prosper, not just for you alone, but for your children and generation to come. There's a difference between a job and a career. And we want you to get into a career that helps you innovate, high growth, and you can still maintain your life and even improve it, your health to be better, and all the other good things.
Let's talk about the first thing for us. As you're listening to me, I need you to ask yourself a question. Why did I request for this video? Why did I reach out to Sync Skills? Why do I want to upskill?
Everything starts from your mindset. The growth mindset is what we want you to embrace. Connecting to your why is very important on the journey to upskill. Learn any skill.
Correct.
For that matter. But first, when we talk about mindset, I will explain why growth mindset is absolutely important for you.
Absolutely. And if you're wondering, what do they mean by growth mindset? Growth mindset recognizes that, look, I don't currently have the skills to do this particular task right now, but I can learn it and I will know how to do it. Whereas if you come onto this program with a fixed mindset, which is 3 plus 2, I don't know what that is. I don't think that's for me. I trash it in the bin. Then it's very difficult for you to get value out of the program. Yeah. And it's difficult for us to go on that journey with you because it doesn't represent value for us. We want to solve this problem one step at a time. We want to ensure that Africans can thrive, prosper in Australia, especially from a career point of view. So you need to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why do I want to upskill? When you have that answer, then you think about where your mind is at. Are you in a position to actually go on that journey right now? Do you have the confidence in this training? So I beseech you today, document your why. It could be 1 reason, it could be 2 reasons, it could be 3 reasons. Document it and let that be the reminder every single day that this is the situation that I want to change and this is where I need to be at the end of this year or next year or in the next couple of months. That's going to really help you and help you to stay grounded on this journey. Defining your why is the first thing and it's extremely important.
The next thing you must be aware of is there are some success habits that you must begin to develop for you to actually be successful. And we put out this video out there to give you perspective because we only want to work with passionate people who have a strong why. Some of your why can be you want more money, flexibility, you're tired of what you're doing, you're feeling stuck, you think that you're not really going and you're doing repetitive tasks. That is acceptable. What is not acceptable is that my friend did it, I want to do it. Right? And a couple of others that we've heard.
Correct.
We want you to circle back to why exactly are you trying to learn this skill or transition into tech. Now, there are habits you must be able to develop, because habits form the system that would help you learn the skills and stay true to learning, so that, you begin to develop capabilities that will help you secure the job. For us, we're very outcome focused. We're not just trying to, get you on board, train you, and then that's it.
No.
We want results. It is good for you. It is good for us as well.
Absolutely.
So what are the habits? You need to recognize that this is beyond the training. This is absolutely beyond anything you've seen anywhere else. We are not just a training provider. We are very visual driven. Our mission is very strong, and we are staying true to that cause to make sure that African, again, for repetition and emphasis sake, thrive in Australia, UK, Canada, anywhere. If you're an immigrant, we want you to be the ideal immigrant. So the success habit is openness to learn. Understanding that I know some things, I don't know some things. I'm willing to unlearn, relearn, and improve myself. So beyond the training, which we'll talk about very soon, you need to learn, you need to practice, and you get all the support. So we say we will do our part.
You do your part.
Absolutely. So when the mindset is right, what is the next thing?
When your mindset is right and you've made that decision, this is the path that I want to tread. This is what I want to do. The next thing is the journey to getting skilled, because skills would be extremely important. I mean, you don't want to get on the job and be the African girl that doesn't know what they're doing, correct?
Yeah.
Now, or the African man that doesn't know what he's doing. So you need to get skilled. And how do you get skilled with sync skills? First is the training. That's the learning phase. Now, all we request from you is 6 hours of your time during the week. 3 hours of your time on Thursday. 3 hours of your time on Friday. 5 to 8 p.m. Queensland time. And your next question could be, okay, so what do you guys do in these classes? Now, the classes, we've categorized it into 2 parts, because we recognize that you do not just need the technical skills to excel. You need to build your non-technical skills, aka your soft skills, aka your people skills, that would ensure that you can successfully do the job.
On top of that, you get opportunity to work in a group. So exposing you to the work setting itself. So you're going to collaborate with a group, you're going to do individual presentation as well, as Tyra said.
Yes.
So all of these things help you build your analytical skills, your critical thinking skills, your research skills, your communication skills, all of these important skills that is required for you to actually get a job. You see many trainees and organizations focus on only the technical things, and when you get that is what you makes a lot of people feel like they are not confident they can't do the job. But our approach here is that we train you on something in our Friday class. We introduce you to a new concept, a new tool, a new methodology, a new technique. You learn all of these things. You get an assessment in form of artifact, things that you'll be doing on the job. So you're exposed to the work setting. You get opportunity to actually then do the practical and apply the skills. In the taxonomy of learning, you want to get to application state where you can synthesize your knowledge, so that you know that I can actually take this new knowledge and transform it and solve problems for organization. That accumulates into your skills and your experience. Nothing like just theory. So university will teach you or expose you to acquiring knowledge. You comprehend. A lot of people, can comprehend it and pour it and get first class. When it comes to actually solving problems on the job, you can, and that is what the organization wants you to do, not to define stuff. If something is broken, maybe a pipe is broken in your house and you need somebody to fix it, you don't just want somebody to tell you how to fix it, definition of how to fix it. You need someone to get their hands dirty and solve
the job.
And that's what organization want.
And we do have an internal saying, which is, this is not a training you are enrolling for. You are actually coming to what? To work.
To work.
So because our mantra is, we want to get you job ready. We're not here to just train you and give you like techniques and concepts. We're laser focused on application, which is why our training is a job. So when you see it as your work, your approach is not, let me just cram what is said to me. Your approach is, how do I apply this in real life?
And you may wonder, how long does this go for? So this is a 10 weeks period.
Correct.
And after you learn all of these things, you already have the foundational knowledge to become a generalist, business analyst, Scrum Master, product owner. Our training is 3-in-1. So we package it so that you can expand your opportunities. That is the thinking, and that is why we're so efficient. The next thing we do in the last 2 weeks of the 3-month program is for you to start to build your portfolio.
Correct.
As a business analyst, as a Scrum Master, you have a portfolio that will build with you.
Yeah, so because, when you're starting to apply for jobs, you need to be able to market yourself, right? Just imagine you're trying to get some, funding, or you're applying for a scholarship. Why should they choose you over the next person? Elevator page is your structured document that tells a stranger who doesn't know you what they need to know about you, key information that convinces them that yes, Sharon can do the job, Tayo can do the job. Has to be succinct, has to be precise, and has to be concise.
Yeah.
Right? So, and that is why it's a pitch. You simply cannot tell a recruiter every single thing that you've done in your life, but you can give them a summarized, condensed version of your experience and how it is relevant to the role they're recruiting for. So if you don't have this pitch in place, and a recruiter says, oh, Tayo, what have you done in the last 5 years? And I'm like, yeah, I've actually, done a lot of things. I've done that. You're not coherent. They're like, yeah, okay, thank you so much for your time. They will never get back to you.
Absolutely.
And that's the whole point of having a structured pitch, which of course you would never do this alone. We've got a lot of templates that we'll be able to support you with, and you would have opportunity to also present that, but I will get into that shortly.
The next thing we get into is your personal brand. So all the tools, all the things that you need to be able to package your new skills and experience is vitally important. And this is where a lot of people, who do online courses or some other training, they stumble because they get frustrated and then they give up on that process.
Yeah.
What do we mean by personal branding? We're talking about things around your resume. How do you build an ATS compliant resume that would be so competitive out there, right? So ATS, for those of you who don't know, is applicant tracking system.
Yeah.
What is your role about the applicant tracking system?
The applicant tracking system is a software that helps organizations to streamline their recruitment process. Let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, right, you're a business owner and you've put out a role. You've got 5,000 applicants apply for that position. It is not a good use of time to start to look through 5,000 resumes, is it? No, it's not. So they have systems in place that would help them filter and rank the resumes which they've received based on the position description. Now, if your current resume does not match keywords that they've put into the position description, your resume gets trashed in the bin. And that's why oftentimes you get, unfortunately, sometimes millisecond after you've launched the application. That's because the system has scanned through your resume. There's not enough keyword match, but throw it into the bin.
Yeah, absolutely. So with that understanding, we explain exactly how you need to tackle the job market.
Yeah.
So keeping in mind that you need to optimize your resume for success.
Correct.
Because a lot of people fall into the trap of just using a generic resume.
One size fits all.
And that still happened yesterday and it will happen tomorrow.
Wow.
So definitely you need to understand, how to attack the job market, the strategies, the technique, the tools that will help you, be competitive and get your resume to the hiring manager. Remember, the role of your resume is not to get you the job. The role of your resume is to land you the interview. Mm-hmm. Now, when you do that right, you get opportunities to be considered for the job. You're optimized for success. And we also think about the next thing, which is your LinkedIn optimization.
Correct. So with your LinkedIn optimization, it's a platform where people literally get pulled by a recruiter, and that can save you a lot of stress if you have an optimized LinkedIn profile.
Yeah.
So when your LinkedIn profile is optimized, you're not going to have business analyst on your resume and then your LinkedIn is saying something else. Your LinkedIn would also have keywords that generally recruiters would be searching for online. So when it's optimized, it increases your chances of getting called, which forms part of your personal branding. So your LinkedIn profile, your Seek profile, your Indeed profile, all of these profiles are very, very important into getting a resume to the table of the hiring manager and eventually get you an opportunity to defend yourself. Going back to your elevator pitch, which you would have prepared, assuming you enroll with us.
So we talk about your Seek profile as well, because all your profiles need to showcase your new skills and experience as a business analyst. So we help you that process of optimizing. And then that will really give you like an head start in terms of reflecting your new skills and experience as a business analyst, product owner in a way that you stand out from the competition.
Yes. Remember, your mindset is key. Ask yourself why you want to do this. Secondly, we support you with the training, which happens on Thursdays and Fridays, done virtually, instructor-led online training. We support you with your elevator page, which forms a part of your personal branding. So you have an optimized resume, your cover letter is optimized, you've got your LinkedIn profile, which speaks to your experience, your Seek profile, your Indeed profile. Now, the next thing, which is extremely important, which you do not get anywhere, is the preparation for that interview. Remember, your profile is optimized. Now they're calling you, "Hi, Tayo, I saw your resume, would like to invite you for an interview." We ensure that the very first time that you're speaking to a recruiter or answering interview questions is not when you get that call. We do that through our weekly interview preparation.
Interview prep is one of the most important pillars of how you get a job. So we want to prepare you for the battle ahead. How are you going to answer a question in a way that demonstrates your experience and your skill as a business analyst? Away from the theoretical answer,
definition,
abstract answer you see online. Trust me, I've checked YouTube and I've seen a lot of abstract answers that I know that would not make you stand out, right? So we do that mock interview, prepare you for the battle. A lot of our student record our mock interviews and our interview preparation session very intense, not even tougher than what they actually face when they go interview. We get this every single time, and I tell you, we do that so that you can be robust and you go there and have better outcomes. And we always, live by the mindset that interviews are also a learning opportunity for you.
Correct.
To test yourself, to test where you are, to see where you can improve. And you do that and, get feedback, improve that process. It's only a matter of time till you get a job.
Yeah.
So interview prep is preparing you for battle ahead so that you can showcase your skills, and a combination with all the other things you've done with your personal branding, elevator pitch is very important for you.
Yeah.
So that you can then position yourself to secure 6-figure salary.
Yes. Our interview prep gives you an opportunity as well to listen to how other people are attempting the question. You learn a lot from this session, and it's a matter of fact, one of the most important parts of the training, because that's the dollar stage for us. You do that right, no one is ever going to doubt that you don't know what you're saying.
And the next thing is for you to take responsibility to practice all the things that you've been taught. Now, you don't just learn a skill in 3 months and that's it.
Nah.
So you would need to practice henceforth, because you're now a business analyst, you need to get into the habit of business analyst. Continuous learning is very important for you. Continue to learn, revise it, practice it, and you do that. Plus, the next thing you need to do, which is to apply to 4 quality jobs, you say, per day, means that you apply to more than 30 jobs in a month.
It's a game of numbers.
Yeah.
Now, you never go to battle alone with this program. We support you with the application process and guide you on how you can apply correctly, leveraging tools to ensure that your resume is optimized. Also, we give you some bonus templates, guides, likely questions with answers. Now, these are not ChatGPT robust answers. These are well-curated responses that you can dish out to a recruiter. We give you likely projects. We have a bank of projects that you can also leverage. They have a lot of things. The honors sit with you to now adopt all of these things that would introduce you to. So the job application process is key, which we do run several sessions to ensure that you are applying correctly. You are lodging that application and putting out quality application. Sometimes 3 quality application is better than 10 non-quality applications. It's not just a game of numbers, it's a game of quality and numbers.
And we have opportunity to partner with so many organizations here in Australia. In fact, we have partnership with our close sister company, Chassis Solution, where we give our students the opportunity to shadow a proper software development team to see how the work of a business analyst actually involves in real life. So you get opportunity automatically as a student to get that privilege to do a 2 weeks internship with them to see how you can, contribute and learn and observe how the work is done in action. The benefit for you get recommendation, reference checks, and portfolio.
Absolutely. Reference checks, extremely important when we provide that to you at no extra cost. So it's a win-win. Evaluate the reason you need to do this. Ask yourself, am I being pushed or am I actually ready? Am I ready for a change? Am I ready to change my career? Am I ready to take charge of my career? Am I ready to put myself in an high growth career where I can increase my earning power on a yearly basis or even monthly basis, as the case may be? Am I ready to stop trading my time for money?
So just to summarize, we've got the mindset fix, you got the training 3 months, then we recommend at least 3 months of intense practicing of all the things you've learned in training. Side by side, concurrently, you're doing your personal branding, your interview prep, and typically before the 6-month mark, you get a job. Seen people that have gotten job 1 month after the training. We have different timelines. We support registration, and if you want to improve your profile, especially for people who have not done anything tech before and want to just have something that demonstrates that they're an expert, it is by no means an important thing. We've gotten people, jobs without certification. People are now working. It is also recommended, but it's in this part of our program. That's why we're talking about it last. So we offer support for PSPO, which is Professional Scrum Product Owner Certification 1. You do that. It's a low-hanging certification that you can easily get with our support. We've supported many hundreds of people to pass it.
Succeed.
The Professional Scrum Master certification as well. We can register that for you, and you can take that certification just to improve your profile. The only advantage of certification is to what?
It makes you look attractive, and it can, when it comes down to 2 really great applicants, that could be the differentiating factor. So yes, we do offer you the support, but that is at a separate cost to the program fee.
So if you're looking to go through the journey with us, we're assuring you that we'll provide you the support, but always remember you have a big part to play. So you can have excuses for everything, but as long as you've decided not to make excuses and do your part and work hard, stay true to the process, commit to the process, you would definitely get the outcome that you want. There's evidence to showcase that many people have actually gotten jobs. So what do you want to do today?
I'll ask myself that question. What do I want to do today? What would be my next step? Would I reach out to Noah, or would I reach out to Tayo, or would I kill this dream because I'm too scared to take the next steps?
If you're wanting to take next step with us, please visit our course overview page under services, and you learn more to register for the next course.
Or alternatively, you could reach out to us via WhatsApp, and we'll be able to attend to your inquiry as soon as possible.
Because we're generous, you can call us. Check out our contact details on the website as well. See you on the other side. Thank you.